Hey guys, welcome back to the Mandala Marvels. This is a step-by-step guide of how to make this beautiful tea light holder. Watch till the end to learn easy tricks and tips of how to do the base, take measurement, and the last step of varnish. Let's begin. I'm taking this tea light holder. I have prepared it with its base using black chalk paint. Next, I'm going to make the markings. So for today's design, I'm going to use the entire markings till the end. Properly adjust and then start with your markings. I'm also going to use the circular markings as this design is a little intricate. You see this distance from here to here? Just ensure that it is consistent. If you find that it is not consistent, erase it off and do it again. Connect the dots properly because as the design is intricate, it has a lot of small dots. I also want a circle towards the edge, so either I can do something like this or I can just hold up the tea light holder and just draw a line there. I want even smaller gaps between the lines, so I am marking the center, and with the help of a measuring tape I'm going to draw lines. So if you find that your markings are proportionate at some places, erase them out and do them again, because if your markings go wrong, your design will go wrong, your dot sizes will not accommodate properly, and it will not give you the effect which we are looking for. I'm getting a lot of queries asking for workshops, so you can go to my Instagram handle themandalamarvels, where you will find all the details about upcoming workshops. And if you want to purchase this base kit along with the tools and colors for any of the designs that I have put on YouTube, you can connect with me on Instagram. Markings are done. If you find that the spacings are not equal, you need to rework on them, because if the spacings won't be right, your designs will not look right. It will not look consistent. So there are two lines here. To avoid any confusion, I'm just erasing one of them. Now we are going to start with the dots. First we'll start with the dots towards the edge, because for that we might have to pick up the tea light holder. I'm taking white color, acrylic white color. Okay, I'm taking this tool number 0 flat. We are going to make the dots on the side. We take this towards the side. I prefer using a flat tool on the curved surface that avoids giving me any droplets or a drop effect in my dots. Hold the tea light holder properly. It's going to be a little heavy, so till you know that there are no dots on the other side, you can rest it on your table. But once you know that there are dots on the other side, you have to carefully hold it in your hands, and in case if you're not comfortable, let it dry and then do the rest of the circles. These are done. You can wait till they get all of them are dried out, and if you want, you can continue. Just be careful. I'm taking tool number 2 and I'm going to make dots here, starting with the markings. If you don't clean your tool after every 3 to 5 dots, the color around your tool starts getting dry and the size of your dots increase. So now you can see that the initial dots are a little small and the rest are a little big. My color got dried pretty quickly, so it's becoming a little tough for me to get rid of the dots. So I'm using multiple Q-tips to get rid of those dots. Once it's completely dried, I am again redoing my dots, this time carefully and a little bigger, ensuring that the sizes are similar to the previous ones. Next step is to apply the bronze color on these lines. I'm taking Fevicril's Pearl Metallic Bronze. I have this tool that I've taken from Amazon. It has very fine tip. The link is in the description. And we are going to place dots. For each and every dot, guys, ensure to rest your arm and then place the dot. You can also use a cone here. You can fill up the color in cone and then use the cone to place these dots. I do not have the material required to make the cone right now, so I'm just going to use the dotting tool. In case if you want me to make a video for that, please leave a comment and let me know. Just for this design, it was very important for us to make the markings correctly, only then we could get proper lines. In case if you find yourself getting tired, then I think you should take a break and come back and redo it. This will give you a very good finishing. This is done. Let us keep this for dry. This has completely dried. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to use 4, 5 and then this 4 sizes of flat tool. Yeah, and this one, this sizes, and we are going to place dots in an ascending order, starting from the lowest, that is number 4. Please ensure that your golden or bronze color is completely dried, only then you can start. Guys, please ignore the background noise. There's some construction going in my society, that's why this noise. One layer is done. Now I'm using tool number 5. So what I've done is where there is a little lesser space, I've given less pressure. I've not kept used my tool completely. Same I'm going to do for all the tools. Next I'm taking this 0 flat tool. I'm using this markings to ensure that this layer of dots are all equidistant from them. You can also choose to do more markings as compared to what I have done with the help of a compass or a rounder. Next I'm taking tool number 1 and I'm taking some more color. Same as previously, I'm going to place my dots now, and this time I'll be placing them right over the markings. Now I'm taking tool number 2 for my next layer of dots, and we'll be using the same pattern. Overall, it's a very simple design. The main focus is just on your markings. So if you get your initial markings right, the entire design is just going to come flawless. Next round, I wanted to use this tool, but I don't have sufficient space, so I'm going to use the same tool, tool number 2, and I'm going to try and make a little bigger dot or of the same size, considering the space that I have. One of the options is to make the dots on the edges that we did in the first step at the last. So it's up to you how you want to take this, depending upon how much time you have. Once done, I'm going to keep it as it is to dry before I do my next step. This has completely dried, and the next step is to apply the bronze color. The same way we did the white color, we'll be doing this metallic bronze color. I'm taking tool number 2 and I'm going to place dots on these white dots, and this time at the center. Similar to white dots, I'll be using tools in an incremental order, starting with tool number 2. The consistency of the bronze color will determine what size of tools I have to use. So as I go further, I may not use 2, 3 in that order, but I'll be using 1 size bigger or 2 size bigger tool. Next, I'm using this tool number 3. Yeah, the dots are proper, so no need to change that. Next, I'm taking tool number 4. Same way, just repeating my same steps. Instead of taking tool number 5, I am taking flat 0, the smallest one. Next, I am using tool number 1, flat tools. Since I used the same tool for the white dots, I'm going to use the same tool for the bronze dots. So I'm using tool number 1 for the bronze. This is done. I'm going to quickly ensure that I have not left or missed any of the white dots, or any of the dots have not spoiled while I was doing some of the dots. Just quickly checking. Alright, so this is done, and I'm going to keep it to dry before I finish with varnish. Once this is completely dried off, I'm going to do the varnish. Ensure to let it dry for 3 to 5 hours. I'm keeping this piece of cloth below so that my dots does not get spoiled. I'm using this spray varnish. I usually try to give a final touch with the help of a brush, because that ensures that there are no lumps left or no space left without varnish. Back side has dried. Now I do the front side. Keep this cloth below. This will help you ensure that your desk or your table does not get damaged by varnish. Remember guys, if you have any kind of allergies, avoid using the spray varnish, and if you are using to wear a mask, or use a liquid varnish. Give me a thumbs up if you have liked my design, and show me some love by leaving a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Mandala Marvels.